Hello, hello. Today, the project or activity that we're going to do is going to be pretty simple in terms of materials. We're going to be using things you find around your house again. You're going to find an inanimate object, so something that doesn't have a face, that doesn't move, that isn't alive, and you're going to make it look like it has a face, like it is alive, or it has some sort of personality. So one example is my easel right back here. So I used the clips at the top of the clipboard to kind of hold white papers to be the eyes, and then green sticky notes to be the middle part of the eye, kind of looking up and off to the side. And then I used yarn to kind of make the mouth. So that makes my easel look like it has a face, a personality. I also did a couple other things around my house. So I'm gonna put pictures in. I'm not gonna take you on a video tour of my house, but I will put pictures in of those objects. So I did a toilet. Eyes are toilet paper rolls, and then like hair with, I used a sweater towel, whatever. And then I also did a bench. And I want you to pay attention here to these pictures, because just by changing where and how I used the blankets and pillows on this bench, I made it look either happy or pretty grumpy. So think about kind of, like I said, the personality that you're trying to give this object. Is it going to be happy? Is it going to be silly? Is it going to be cool and calm, or crazy? It's going to be grumpy. What's it going to look like? And how can you make it look like that? So think of the specific features that you can add to make it look like it's alive, kind of. So eyes are a big one, and so is mouth. Another big way that you can kind of show expression is eyebrows, right? So if you're shocked or you're grumpy or whatever you might be, the more you use the eyebrows, if you kind of arch them down, it's going to look grumpier. If they're both curved way up, it's going to look more shocked. So you can kind of use that to help show different aspects. Same with the mouth. Think about the shape of the mouth. So it's important to have a mouth, but is it a frown? Is it a smile? Is the mouth open? Is the tongue sticking out? And then think of other things you can add. You could add ears and nose. If you want to start to add other things, hair, a bow tie, a top hat, sunglasses, whatever you can think of to kind of make this object have more of a personality and look unique. Before you do this, make sure it's okay that you are messing with whatever you're messing with. So if you're making the fridge look like a person, check first before you start moving magnets or anything. If you're doing the couch, if you're doing the toilet seat and using toilet paper as eyes, you'd probably ask before you use them. You could do a bed, you could do a chair, anything in your house. You can go around and kind of try to see if you can find anything that already looks like it has a face. So maybe you have a dresser in your room and the drawers already kind of look like eyes or mouths. So maybe you can start with that and find other ways to add to it to make it look even more like a face, more like it has a personality. Desks, anything in your house or outside. Maybe you have a bench outside, maybe you have a swing outside. Maybe you want to try to make a car look like a person. Headlights are kind of already kind of eye-like, and then maybe if it's a bumper, it's already mouth-like. But what can you add to make this inanimate object look like it has some sort of personality? So once you are finished kind of putting things the way you want them, using whatever objects you can find to add eyes, nose, mouth, hair, clothes, whatever you want to add to your little character and the accessories. Then you'll take a picture and upload it to Artsonia. I've already seen some of you uploading stuff, especially of the found object color wheel. Super excited that you guys are doing this and that you're sharing your work with me. A few reminders for Artsonia. Um, if you submit a picture that has you in it or any faces in it, or any people in it, I can't put it on our public gallery. I love to see those pictures. I'm so happy to see you guys posing with your artwork, your creations. I don't get to see you any other way. So keep submitting them. Just know that when I get those ones, I have to mark them as having private information. And so I can still see it, your parents can still see it, you can still see it, but it won't be on our school gallery page. I had someone submit 2 pictures, one with them in it and one with them not in it. And so that's perfect because the one with them in it, I get to see them, which is great. And then the other one that doesn't have them in it now can be shared in the school gallery for everyone else to see. So that's a way you can kind of get around that. If you want to show me you doing it, I would love to see it. Just maybe submit a second one that doesn't have you in it if you want your picture on the online gallery. If you don't care, then that's fine. It'll just stay private if you are in your picture. Another thing to keep in mind is I had some on there that I can tell you started, but I can't approve them yet. It still says student working, so you didn't completely submit. So in that top right corner, after every step, you have to submit it. If you don't, then it doesn't fully go through and I can't approve it. So if you submitted something and you've checked back and it doesn't say anything, you might go in it and make sure that you submitted, especially the image. Without the image, I can't approve anything. So make sure that image is fully submitted, not that you took the picture and then clicked save. If you click save, then it saves it for later. It's pretty much what it's doing. So it's thinking that you're gonna come back and finish it. So I can't approve it or comment on it until you go back in and submit instead of save. And I know that's confusing because save seems like what you'd want to do, but it's the submit. You have to hit the submit or it's not going to work right. I think that is it. I'll probably do another video with a reminder about Artsonia and how to upload to it in one of the next few videos I do, just in case some of you haven't gone back to watch that first one or need a refresher. I will go over that one more time. I have my iPad now, that way you can kind of see it, hopefully the way you have it if you've gotten your iPad or are getting your iPad or have your iPad. When I put this project on Artsonia, I'll name it something along the lines of inanimate object faces or inanimate object characters, something along those lines. Should be pretty easy to find. If not, you can always submit any artwork into that at-home artwork, and I can always just move it over to the correct project. So I think that's it. I'll show you the pictures one more time of the toilet and the bench, and there's the easel. To give you a little bit of inspiration, but I don't want to give you too much because I really want your imagination to kind of run wild with this one. So just start looking around, see if you can find something that kind of maybe already looks like it has a face or it would be good to add a face to. Start with the face and think of what else you can add: hair, accessories, clothes. You can go all out, give it arms, give it legs, little feet, whatever you want to do. Be creative. Just make sure if you're using something or you're moving something you're not usually allowed to, that you ask before you do it. I don't want any of us getting in trouble. So before you turn someone's desk into a face, make sure it's okay to move the things before you start digging out toilet paper rolls to put them on top of the toilet. Make sure you ask, okay? I don't want you getting in trouble. I don't want to get myself in trouble because I'm telling you to move stuff. I'm telling you ask, okay? And make sure you ask before you do it. Once you have permission, go for it, and then make sure to share those pictures with me. Um, that is it for today. I will see you for another video